Over the last decade, the thousands of makakis have been running rampant throughout Lopburi in Thailand. The monkeys are a tourist attraction, however there's been so much violence between the locals and the monkeys that peace is no longer an option. These aren't your average monkeys, as some would have gang fights in abandoned buildings. Just like my good friend Xavier, the monkeys tend to harm others due to their insatiable hunger. These fights when the makakis tried to steal people's food were never pretty. However, these militant monkeys crossed the line last month when one monkey John Cena'd a lady to the ground slammed her, and dislocated her knee. Another monkey pulled a man off his motorcycle for food while he was riding it. Authorities of the Department of National Parks, Wildlife, and Plant Conservation launched a campaign to relocate the 2,500 violent monkeys. The campaign started out small by catching the alpha male gang leaders. So far, the monkey catching force has caught 37 of these high-value targets, the most infamous of which being Ai Krayao, who held the most influence and power amongst the dangerous monkeys, so many called him the president of the monkeys. He didn't go down with a fight, however the agents were able to sedate him and take him into custody. The facilities to house the rest of the monkeys are still under construction, as a separate cage must be built for each gang or troop of makakis so that they don't constantly fight each other. This wide-scale war to capture all of the monkeys is expected to be quick, but very ugly. Some locals blame tourists that feed the monkeys for encouraging this invasion. So local officials have tried to ban feeding them by making fines and stuff outside of the big buildings for people who feed them. But that made the monkeys go to different areas and go on rampages. So one final project to reclaim Lopburi was to neuter the monkeys, with 2,600 being neutered in the city since 2014, however to no avail. So with 52 of 77 provinces reporting these issues, the Planet of the Apes situation in Thailand will get much, much worse and graphic before it gets any better. Thanks for listening to this crazy story. If you enjoyed it, check back in tomorrow.